AIC has basically three main clients, and that would be the manufacturer, the banks, and the people that buy the planes. We have a couple of other clients that we deal with all the time that are involved in the transaction, and that would be the broker and also sometimes the attorney. When we say the buyer, we could be dealing with the buyer or the seller, either one on that transaction, and that would be the buyer or seller of the plane. For the bank, we offer them title insurance if they need title insurance. We also offer them the ability to know exactly who owns the plane. They want to know that so they can make sure they get their lien correctly placed at the FAA, and we also file those documents for them. The manufacturer has so many different areas that they need help with that we've designed specific areas for them, and I'll just give you an example of one. They have to change the N number about 3 times on a plane. When it starts, when somebody finally paints it on there, and then when somebody's buying it and wants a different N number. We designed an automated system just for the manufacturers to be able to go in and change the N numbers themselves and then send that information to our staff at the FAA, and they file those documents for them immediately, which increased their time by at least 3, if not 4 days that we saved them just in that. So all of our manufacturers have that ability to do those things. Okay, whether you're buying a plane or selling a plane, and we're assisting you there. We make sure you get all the documentation that you need to make sure you either own it or you sold it. Because if you're selling it, you want to make sure it's no longer in your name. We make sure all that document is provided to you, you get them signed, we get it back, and we provide it to the FAA at the time of your closing. For the other two, mainly for the law firms. The law firms need someone to make sure they get all the information from the FAA and get that filed on behalf of their clients. We work immensely with all the law firms around the world. And when I mean around the world, we closed with 130 different countries last year. Whether we imported, exported, or helped somebody, that's how many different countries that AIC dealt with last year. Usually it's an attorney in one of those countries that we're dealing with, and we're helping them either import or export a plane into that country. And that's changing ownerships, because a plane can only be registered at one registry at a time. A broker is one of our biggest clients because they know that we're going to assist them to get that transaction done quick. Their goal is to have as many planes as they can sell during a year, as any salesman would be. And they use us because they know we're the ones that can get it done for them. The concept and idea of AIC and why and where it is today and what our goals were are still the same. How can we make it easier for you to get your job done? How can we make it easier for you to be more efficient? What can we do to change your life and make it easier for you to do exactly what your goals are? Everyone's goals in this industry is to buy and sell planes as fast as you possibly can. Transfer the paperwork, get it done. Get it done right. Make sure it's right. Assist everyone in the transaction. That's the goal of AIC, and that's what we built and why we built the different areas of AIC that we built.